Hi beauty, it's Jean Persani. It's time for another Dollar Tree DIY. So, if you have seen these wooden pieces, this is a heart picture frame. And it's got this little dowel that goes in the back that allows you to prop it up. And I had this leftover piece. It's in the wallpaper section. And it's got all these great ferns and monsteras and some great plants on it. And I used half of it earlier, but I had some left over. And this doesn't quite fit. I wanted to use it. And I was so bummed. And then I'm like, don't be bummed. We can make something out of it. So I'm grabbing some twine, and I do have a little, what are these called? Succulent. I'm just gonna pop that right off right now. So I always have it. You might see it. It was just always sitting here waiting to be used. And I'm like, okay, I think I've got something. So let's go ahead and get started on this. I'm going to just get out a piece of cardboard because I don't want to cut my stuff. And we're going to take this and put it right on there. So it says to fold here. That's easy enough. And I'm going to line this up. And I did cut it straight. I had cut it with scissors in my earlier DIY. And I'm just going to make sure it's down. And I'm going to flip it over. And I am going to grab my little guy here, push it up against the wood, and just cut that right off. And could I use that? I probably could. We'd probably use it in my journaling. So, okay, we've got that. And I knew that wasn't going to cut that great, so I do have scissors. We're just going to cut that right there. And then, what I wasn't thinking before was to peel these up. Get these out, get that out of here. I was not thinking about that part. You do want to keep that because that is going to be the back. You need to put that back once your picture goes in there. And so you're just going to take this, and again, you're going to just run that along and get it as nice and close as you can. It will cut the wood if you try and keep it right against the wood. So I just kind of use the tip and go right at the bottom of the wood, trying not to hit any of the bigger part of the wood there. This is the part that's going to be the hardest. I already know this. So I'm just going to take a little bit of extra time there. And you don't have to push too hard. You don't want to break your little piece. See, I talk as if I know what I'm doing, but you know how I figured out is because I was pushing too hard and I saw that it was bending. So that's how I get to sound like a teacher. It's because I learn from my mistakes, and I let you learn as well. All right. So if I did this properly, I could push this out. It was that beginning that got me. I was going to say I could push this out and have a little heart sticker. Yay! I'm going to keep this because I am going to use it for probably a journal. All right, now you can put these back on here if you'd like, just so you don't lose it. But use that as a template to cut out your picture as well. And you know that that's the bottom. And look how cute this is. Isn't that cute? All right, next I'm gonna take this twine and I'm just gonna start with my hot glue. And I'm gonna put that hot glue right there. And then we're just gonna go, and I'm just gonna start wrapping this around. And I'm not gonna like wrap it around to try and cover anything. I'm just gonna wrap it around to give it some dimension. So this was going around 5 times. And then I'm just gonna come back over here and I'm gonna hot glue it once again. And that is it. Just gonna push that down into that hot glue and make sure that it sticks there. And then we're gonna do the same to the other side. So again, just put a strip here. Get that first piece held down and then just kind of go right around. And I'm going to stick with that same 5 times. Just like that. Put that down. And you'll see that I use this little spatula thing. It's for makeup, but I use it for all my crafts because it is silicone, and so that hot glue will come right off. All right, apparently I don't know what scissors I'm using for what, but look at how cute that is. You could leave it just as is, but I wanted to zhuzh it up a little bit. I'm just looking to see if this is straight. I'm gonna, perfect. And I'm just gonna take this and make some nice little bows like, but it's not really a bow. It's literally just some string. Just like this. That's all it is. See how that's gonna come out the sides back there? And that's what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna take this guy, and I do know it's gonna be nice and big, so I'm gonna put a nice big clump there because I want it to hold onto that succulent. And oh my gosh, how adorable is this? Isn't that so cute? I love it. So then, once this is all glued, the hot glue is all dry, that's when you can take this guy and pop that in there to hold your picture up. And then it's nice and propped up like that. You guys, this has come out so cute. I am loving it. I need to hold it a little bit still because the glue is still drying. But look at that. How cute is that? If you like this, please give me a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you guys have a great week. I'll talk to you later. Bye.